Hi, everyone. This is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine update. Spirit is dropping the veil, y'all. They want us to focus on what is going on a 3D and 5D aspect. What's going on behind the scenes? Sip my coffee. Okay. Yes, it's beautiful. Sorry about the noise if y'all can hear it. But that's the thing about doing it outside, ain't it? Oh, man. All right, guys. Yeah, Spirit's ready to talk, okay? And listen, there's a lot of past life stuff that's coming up. So especially if you have been... Yeah, especially if you have been feeling a lot of push and pull between your counterpart, whether that be soulmate, twin flame, divine counterpart, it don't matter. Love's love, okay? It's whoever you feel drawn to most, right? But on the 5D aspect, they're telling you there are past life circumstances that are coming up for reflection, okay? And on a 3D aspect, on the divine feminine side, this is the divine feminine, y'all. Religious factors, belief systems, self-limiting beliefs for sure. But feeling like there's too many differences that are keeping y'all apart, that is a self-limiting belief. Okay. So when you open your heart and allow like whatever differences you have, we're all human. We have our own belief systems, and it's okay to believe whatever you believe, right? We don't want anyone telling us that our belief systems aren't right. So you have to open yourself up and understand whether you have differences of opinion, you can still be in each other's lives. But they're saying you've known this person before, and there's a lot of soul recognition on a 5D level, like this person belongs in your life somehow. We also have the wedding card on the bottom. So this situation could involve someone that you're married to, or maybe they're married, or whatever the case may be. But this also could mean that, we have deception under that. So there's someone that is wearing a false mask if they are in a committed relationship right now, or maybe you are, but they're telling you that, like, I feel like this is someone you see yourself building a life with, but with the deception card being underneath there, you're probably both on different levels of how you view committed relationships in the first place. So understand that, you can have your differences of beliefs, but the soul knows what it knows, okay? Hey, Michelle, don't give yourself too much, overthinking when it comes to this connection, because the deception card is definitely on his side, okay? The divine masculine, we have the deception card coming out, and it's telling, I feel like, especially when it comes to religious factors, okay? So he's deceiving himself, okay? And when I say him, it's just the masculine side. It doesn't matter gender, okay? But with the deception card being here, it could be like he's deceiving himself. Maybe he believes in a lot of the stuff that you believe, but he's so conditioned to, live a certain lifestyle and believe in certain beliefs that he's having a hard time really, allowing himself to practice what he actually believes in. So he's wearing a false mask in his relationships to kind of conform to what society says we have to be, but he's not living internal truth right now, okay? So yeah, but on a 3D effort, he's willing to 3D effort, make the effort, okay? Make the effort. On a 3D level, he wants to make the effort, okay? So no matter what the differences of opinion are, he wants to make some sort of effort towards this connection. So he knows that this could be the one. There could be heart-to-heart conversations coming in, which I've been seeing a lot across the board for the divine connections. And it's also one of those things where, I feel like a lot of the divine masculines are just trying to figure out. A lot of people have been saying like, it's hard to hit the send button. There's a message that they want to come through with, but they're just not sure what to say, or even if you would accept that message if it came through. Okay, divine feminine. But because they're not listening to their intuition and the messages and the synchronicities because of this conditioning, I feel like that's what they're trying to break through at this point. But they're just trying to figure out, like, what kind of effort do I need to make in order to bring this connection back to life, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So let's see what is going on the divine feminine side. On the 5D level, we have the Page of Cups. Your 5D self knows that offer's coming in regardless what your 3D mind says, okay? Yeah, on the 3D level, you know that both of you are working through some very karmic ties, okay? That there are these, like, negative things that are coming in, placing seeds of doubt, and it's kind of entwining your heart, because especially with the religious factors, okay, we're talking about belief systems, whether that be religious or just self-limiting beliefs, or, you know, having doubts about this connection. These lower vibrational energies are trying to deter you from coming together, and that's what they do when spirit knows that this connection is close to coming together. These lower vibrational energies start to come in and mess with the mind, to place doubt, to place fear and judgment, to say, you know, you don't want that person in your life. They're not as good as you think they are. But on the 5D level, you know that this is someone that you have known before. You know that offer is coming in. You can feel it, and you need to break free of these chains of bondage that are keeping you from being together. Okay. On the 5D level here, we have the Page of Pentacles, you know, clarifying the deception card. So this is saying that he's deceiving the message that needs to come through. So spirit is definitely pushing him really hard to bring this tangible message, like, I want to offer, right? But he's having a hard time, especially with this devil energy, because most of you are mirroring each other, right? So the lower vibrational energies, and the fact that he's doubting himself and doubting this connection and doubting his abilities to receive these messages, he's doubting the message. He's doubting what he's receiving, okay? And even though there's a higher form of wisdom, we do have the owl there sitting on the branch. The spirit's talking to him really hard at this time and saying, you're sitting on a pile of gold, y'all. You're sitting on a pile of gold. You know you want to reach out. You know you want to send that message. Hit the send button. And yet it's just like there's so much fear involved. He doesn't know how to follow through, okay? On a 3D level, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Ace of Cups. Make the effort, okay? So yes, the lower vibrational energies are definitely affecting him in such a way that he knows in his heart on a 3D level that he wants to make this effort, okay? They are trying really hard to stop this union from happening. But with the Three of Pentacles, he wants to work with you. He wants to work on this connection. He wants to take that leap of faith and just dive fully in and be that. He knows that there's a bridge here, like there's a bridge between heaven and earth, and he's kind of stuck in that moment of just like letting it all go, right? Of being free and offering his love to you. That's what's happening right here. This is some powerful shit, y'all. Justice. Like, listen, the scales are balancing out. The energies are balancing out. Two of Wands. He's trying to make a decision. He's trying to figure out how to come in with the Knight of Cups energy, okay? He wants to come in fast because he knows you're in tune. You're in tune. You're following your heart. You're doing what you need to do to stay in alignment and go after your purpose. And he knows that you have had a lot of weight and a lot of pressure on yourself due to this relationship or this connection. And like, you've just freed yourself from all of these burdens and allowed yourself to move forward diligently, no matter what the circumstance may be within your dynamic, right? So let's see, what is this Page of Cups here for? The Star. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. We have the past life relationship, the Page of Cups, and the Star. So listen, on a 5D level, you know this is everything you hope for and dream for, and this is your person, right? This is your home. Like when you're around them, you might even be smelling their scent. You might be having images of them. You might be dreaming of your future together. There's a lot that's coming in that's saying like you feel more inspired when you're around this person, or when you're like really feeling this internal pull towards them, right? Now we also have the Judgment on the 3D level. Listen, they blowing the horn, okay? They blowing the horn. They said it is time to wake up, divine feminine, okay? You know what you need to do in order to release yourself from these negative self-thinking and you know, the way that you view yourself, thinking that they don't love you because maybe they ain't talking to you at this time. Maybe you know, there's just too many things. You know, when we let our mind take over, we can come up with so many different avenues of why this shouldn't work, right? Or why it wouldn't or couldn't, or whatever the case may be. That is low vibrational energy. So we need to move more into our truth, which is the 5D aspect, and understand it's not this could, this is, right? And have those heart-to-heart conversations, but stay flirtatious, keep it light, keep it Aries, stay in your divine feminine energy because you know you got it going on, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is clarifying the Page of Pentacles with the Deception card. So again, you know, that's why he's taking so damn long. They really messing with him on a 5D level, y'all. They trying so hard to keep him stuck where he is instead of, you know, like really pushing forth that effort, even though on a 3D level, this is what he wants. He knows he wants to come towards you. With the 5 of Cups clarifying the 3 of Pentacles, this is saying he's discontent where he is. He feels like he missed out on an opportunity to work with you, okay? So that's probably exactly why he hasn't reached out, because he feels like he's already missed that opportunity. The train has done left the building. You know what I'm saying? All right, the Fool card, the Emperor. Listen, they're telling him, he knows he's your emperor, okay? He knows he's in control of taking this leap with you, okay? Some, you know, it could be an Aries here as well. But with the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Swords on a 3D level, listen, he's just been hurt. He has benefit from experience that when you are vulnerable and put yourself out there, sometimes it isn't always received, and sometimes it just don't turn out the way that you think it will. So he's feeling very vulnerable and feeling like, you know, especially feeling like he's missed out on an opportunity, that he's really scared to make that effort and reach out to you at this time. Now, the 6 of Pentacles is clarifying all of that. So listen, those energies are balancing out, okay? There's a lot of wisdom, a lot of beautiful energy that is showering onto him at this point to help nurture his growth. And that is what separation is there for, okay? The separation is there so we grow, so we evolve, so we can get to our own truth and balance those energies out, so that we don't fall back into our old patterns to say we're not good enough, that we aren't worthy, that they deserve better. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that energy is balancing out, and they saying when you live your truth, blessings will be bestowed upon you, and this will further your growth. The 4 of Pentacles, he's holding on. He's holding on to you, girl. He's holding on because he sees that you are beautiful, that you are seductive, that you are standing in your power, and you are not afraid to go after what you want, okay? So let's see what the 5D heart space for the feminine. Yeah, 5D, okay? Give thanks for blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. You know they coming back. Regardless of the timeline, you know they coming back, okay? So be grateful for the time that you have spent together, the connection that you have shared, and understand that nothing's going to keep you apart, right? It's all about divine timing. You got to let them come to that conclusion themselves. On a 3D level, it says life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you'll be surprised where it leads. And this is that devil energy. If you feel resistance, you're going to feel stressed because you're going against your truth. You need to allow the cycles to change. You need to allow yourself to just flow with it and allow you to come into your own power, come into mission, and stand in your light, stand in your power, and understand you got it all going on. Okay, honey? All right. So 5D level for the masculine, please. 5D level. What is the heart space on a 5D level? That one right there. Passion. He knows he's feeling something serious about his divine feminine. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it, okay? Listen, he sees you. He feels you, girl, okay? He's saying, I feel you from miles away. It doesn't matter how far apart we are. I see your reflection, okay? Give each other some space at the moment, trust and have faith that everything will work out for the best, okay? So he understands that because he's wearing a false mask, maybe you are too. Maybe you're trying to convince yourself he ain't going to come back in or that this ain't ever going to work or whatever the case may be. But in the end, you know that you deserve each other. You know that this connection defies explanation. And when you stand in your truth, he will be able to as well, right? So give each other the space. Spirit is saying you need this space for reflection time, okay? And you need to get to, both of you need to get to the point where, you know, you feel that raw power, where you feel that sense of belonging, whether they are in your life or not, okay? So then on the 3D level, he's, even though he wants to come in, his heart is saying, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. And that is why, you know, you're mirroring each other, because you're resisting. You're resisting the connection. This ain't for all of you, but for some of you. But you already know on a 5D level, he's coming back in. He's just trying to figure out his shit real quick, okay? When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love, okay, y'all? He is trying to figure out that no matter what he does on this 3D level, divine feminine always going to have a special place in her heart for this man. You know what I'm saying? For this masculine, there is no wrong. There is no right, because everything he did to her on a 3D level has taught her to stand in her power, to stand up with grace and dignity and say, you know what? I am the creator of my reality, and it don't matter what you do because I got me, boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? So he's learning to feel joy in his life regardless of the circumstances, because he's seeing you do it, right? He knows that it hurt you to watch him leave, to become the runner, no matter how hard you chased him. And now that you have fully surrendered and trust the process, he's learning to do this for himself, right? He's learning to allow his heart to expand. And it's like learning to have joy in his life and that he's deserving of this love, right? And now he is coming to that place of putting his past behind him. He's learning to release that past and embrace the new possibilities, because he knows that there is a new path available. Follow it with faith. That is what he is learning. And that's what that fool's there for, to say, you know what? Even if you a fool in love, it's okay. Just let yourself be, all right? So what's on the bottom? They say look at the bottom. Trust, okay? This connection has you intertwined regardless of the circumstances. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. You know Spirit's got you guys. You know this. All right. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to pull some cards for what's going on behind the scenes that you may not know about. How is Spirit interacting with the twins, the divine connections, the soulmates, your lovers? You know what I'm saying? All right. So Spirit, what you got for us now? What is going on behind the scenes? What is going on? I'm seeing let go of control issues. You are not in control of this. Spirit is, okay? So what is going on behind the scenes, y'all? What do the soulmates, twin flames, divine connections need to know? Yes, this is your soulmate, okay? This is your person. You know, because you already had that soul recognition. They coming in changed, right? There could be inner child work that needs to be done. Maybe you got children and that's why you're so guarded. You're not really sure if it's going to work and you don't want to, you know, involve your kids in something that's been so in and out. You know what I'm saying? And Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this is you being loving, nurturing, forgiving, building your empire, doing whatever it takes to provide for yourself, regardless of who's in your life, because you are the bearer, right? King of Wands. He's coming in with some passion. They working on all this stuff behind the scenes, right? We have you working on yourself, building your life, living in this state of gratitude and contentment for your circumstance and knowing that you don't need anyone to build your life because you're doing it on your own. But man, wouldn't it be really nice to have this King of Wands, this passionate energy, someone who can stand in their power and know their worth and come in with that wand of passion? I see you. Okay. Page of Swords. Communication is coming in. They are working on it, but it's taking strength. We have the Empress here, so we have the Emperor and the Empress here on the board. You are creating the way that you're reacting in your 3D and 5D level. Okay, Divine Feminine, you are creating the opportunity for y'all to work together by having strength, by having courage, and taming your inner beast, right? Listen, Divine Feminine ain't scared of that Divine Masculine. She knows that deep down, he might have a big roar, but he's just a big old teddy bear, ain't he? Big old teddy bear. He just wants to come in with his passionate energies and listen, everything is turning in your favor. We got the Wheel of Fortune on the board. Communication's going to come in fast and heavy. They working on this, guys. They're working on it. Trust and have faith. Trust and have faith. All right. So what is going on the 5D level when it comes to the heart space, please? What about the Divine Masculine? What are y'all working on? All right. So Divine Feminine, again, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. They're telling you, just have faith, do your thing, live your life, have fun, bring joy, do whatever it does that just makes you feel excited to be here on earth. You know what I'm saying? Now, on his side, we have my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. He feels you, okay? He loves you unconditionally too. He's just letting fear get in his way, all right? There is no such thing as separation, because when you met this person, when your soul's united, that's it. There's an activation. It's everything from there on out was meant to happen the way it happened in order to teach you and him about yourselves, right? Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. They're making him get to that point where they can fully trust what their heart is telling them and accept this connection for what it is, because yes, they never felt a love like yours. You know what I'm saying? And they can't get you off their mind. Instinctively, you know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. They have the power. They are teaching them to have the power to stand up for themselves and walk away from any situations that do not serve their highest good in order to come back to their queen. Okay? But regardless, the Eight of Wands, yeah, they're going through the transformation. We all are, okay? We are the phoenix rising from the ashes. And that's why these lower vibrational energies are getting their panties in a wad, because they know we rising up to the occasion, because we coming in hot and heavy. We want that Two of Cups. We want to share our love with each other, and we want it to be on equal playing field. We want it to be that reciprocation, right? We want to be able to express our emotions and how we feel towards our divine partner, and we want them to be able to do the same. And we're willing to do anything to defend this connection. That is what they're teaching us, right? So, yeah, let go of the burdens, y'all, because listen, spirit's on this shit. I'm just saying, they just done dropped the veil on me. Woo! All right, guys, so that's what I got for you. I know that was like really fast. Sorry if I spoke too fast, but you can slow that shit down. Okay. So I hope these messages help you. And look at that, 25. Man, I'm on a roll today. All right. So I hope these messages help you. And I hope that you find that power within, my beautiful divine feminines or divine masculines. If you happen to be watching this video, we love you too. Okay. And understand that you are all deserving, you are all worthy, and y'all are beautiful souls that are meant here to change this world. So go light it up. Okay, light it up, y'all. If anyone needs to get me for a personal reading, you can email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. I love you all so much. You are beautiful, and I am so glad to have you here. Thank you for doing the good work, because I know my tribe doing the work. Okay, and I wish you all the best of luck, but have faith, have trust. Everything's working out just as it should, guys. All right. So I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.